Welcome to a bonus episode of Hockey Inside Out. And this bonus episode, we have a question from one of you, one of our viewers. We have Reno Bolgoing Saint 1 asking, are the Canadiens developing players or not? He's baffled by the team recalling Joel Armia from Laval. And I think I know who I'm going to start with this one.
I must be missing something. Either he's doing something off the ice that I'm not aware of, that they want to have him around. But I think my opinion is pretty strong in the way that I don't get it. There's other guys that I would love to see before him. And I thought the message was sent before that we don't really want you around that much, and yet he still resurfaces in time for his paycheck, I guess.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, the first time he was called up, of the 6 games he played, Jesse Olonen sat in the press box for 5 of them and watched Joel Armia play. It makes no sense at all. Is it about development or is it not about development? And, I'd rather see Joshua Roy called up. I mean, they're so, they want to be so patient, it seems, with his development, but he's a year older than Juraj Slavkovsky. And he's used to playing on the smaller rink, and he's played at the World Juniors, and he's like, call him up. Call up Sean Farrell. Call up somebody who is going to be part of this team in the future and give them that experience and that ice time. I really don't get it. I mean, on the West Coast, the California trip, he didn't play Armia. He sat in the press box, so maybe they just called him up to have an extra body in case somebody gets hurt. Mm-hmm. In that case, it would make sense to me rather than calling up Roy, one of those guys, and not having him play. So if they've called him up just to be the extra forward, to sit and watch in case somebody gets hurt, I understand that. Otherwise, I don't understand it at all.
Yeah, I don't understand it if they put Olonen in the press box again. I think we talked last week. He deserves a chance to break in and earn more ice time, or lose it. Right? He deserves that chance. Armia's had that chance 100 times, and we already know what the issue is with Armia. It's not going to go away. He's not changing, but he has 6 goals in 8 games in the AHL. So I guess they have to reward that a little bit. I know Elias Anderson hasn't been in the lineup since early November. I believe he's hurt. And I talked to a couple scouts, and they've talked about Joshua Roy and Sean Farrell. And it seems like the Canadiens' viewpoint with those 2 players specifically is they want them to experience everything they can possibly experience, ups and downs in the American Hockey League, so that when they get to the NHL, they'll have something to draw on no matter what happens. And I kind of get that. I think there's no reason to rush those guys. It's not like they're trying to make the playoffs right now. So bringing up Armia, I think it's something that Armia probably appreciates, because I know he gets the NHL salary in Laval too, but he gets to stay up with the big team, feel like an NHLer again. It keeps that relationship good should there be a need for that relationship to continue to be good. It gives them a good reputation across the league with players too, that like, even if a player hasn't earned it, if they've lost out, they're still going to have NHL opportunities at some point down the line to get back in. But overall, I think we all know that Armia is not long for this team.
But the other candidate, apart from Olonen, to be a healthy scratch if the Armia does get in the lineup, is Pezzetta. And to me, that's wrong too. Like Michael Pezzetta, you know what you're going to get from him every time you put him on the ice. 100% effort. He's going to finish every check. He's going to work his butt off every time he's out there. And it's basically the exact opposite of what you're going to get from Joel Armia. So I said, unless they've called him up just to be an extra body, just sitting there in case they need him, that's the only way that call-up makes sense to me.
Yeah, I agree with you, Stu. They're keeping him there in the event of injury, and obviously out west, that was the sole reason. But you can't take a Pezzetta out of the lineup, because he does care, he does compete, and he does want to make the difference in the game. And you want to have guys like that really care and really show up. And the other one, Armia, is not exactly that fit.
Do you think you know why Armia was called up by the Montreal Canadiens? Well, let us know in the comments section below. Also, if you have a question that you'd like us to discuss in a bonus episode or on the full show, please also leave that in the comments section as well. We always appreciate those. And check out Hockey Inside Out to see our full episode.